Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. The Annecy Film Festival is currently ongoing in France, and today was the Cartoon Network Warner Brothers animation panel, which promised to show us some exciting news and exclusive first look at some upcoming series. And while the panel was a little bit lacking in terms of news regarding upcoming Cartoon Network series, there was one major announcement that happened, and that is the return of Steven Universe. Yes, you heard me right. Steven Universe is going to be returning with a brand new series. So let's get into all of the details. So this series is going to be a sequel to, I guess, Steven Universe Future. It wasn't really clarified as to when exactly this is taking place in the timeline, but it is called Steven Universe Lars of the Stars. And you might be saying to yourself, DC Network, Steven Universe Lars of the Stars sounds more like a spin-off series than a sequel series, and I don't disagree with you there. However, all of the reports that have come out so far are calling this a sequel show from different media outlets. So apparently this is going to serve as a sequel to the original Steven Universe and Steven Universe Future. As you can tell from the title, it seems like Steven isn't going to be the main focal point of this series, but instead it's going to be Lars from the original Steven Universe. Obviously, he had a bit of a tumultuous journey, I would say, in the original show, going from a regular human to then having some powers and whatnot, being transformed into a gem human hybrid, if you will. So it seems like this show is going to essentially take that character and have him explore the universe, explore the stars. And we have a little bit of a synopsis for this series as to what we can expect from it, coming from Variety. Steven Universe Lars of the Stars will follow up on the original show, tracking fan favorite character Lars Barriga, described as an eternal teenager and space outlaw. According to the official description, the sequel series will chart Lars and his pirate crew as they smuggle contraband, evade the authorities, and uncover the darkest secrets of the fallen Gem Empire. This new chapter promises to explore the past, present, and future of the Steven universe. So yeah, this is rather interesting for a multitude of reasons. Number one, just looking at the show itself before we even get into the synopsis, I find this a very interesting way to continue the Steven Universe brand, to continue that franchise. I was planning a video to discuss how Steven Universe might be returning this month. We might get an announcement at the Annecy Film Festival because I kind of, had a little bit of an inkling this might happen. Ian Jones-Cordy, who was the creator of OKKO Let's Be Hero and is married to Rebecca Sugar, he also worked on Steven Universe as well. He tweeted a little eye emoji when they announced that Rebecca Sugar was going to be premiering at the Annecy Film Festival, which very much so was hinting that, hey, something Steven Universe related is going to happen at this festival. I was planning a video to discuss what that could potentially be, but a lot has happened this past month and I never got to make that video. But now we have the announcement that, hey, Steven Universe is indeed returning, but this is not the way I would have expected that to happen. I would have expected us to get some sort of new Steven Universe series following Steven, maybe in the new city he's living in, or maybe he has to return to Beach City to face some new threat. I never would have expected Lars to be the protagonist of a new Steven Universe show. This is just rather fascinating to see this direction they're taking the franchise in. I will say though, obviously Lars is the main character. It seems like he's going to be the protagonist of this series, but I would be shocked if we don't see other fan favorite characters come back in the show. I would be shocked if Steven doesn't get involved at some point. I'm assuming what's probably going to happen here is they're going to travel the universe, they're going to discover some evil alien threat, and Steven's going to have to swoop in and save the day, teaming up with Lars and whatnot. Or maybe this sets up yet another series that takes place after this, but that all remains to be seen. As for the synopsis itself, it says pretty much what we could expect from this series, right? Lars and his pirate crew are going to travel the galaxy, they're going to smuggle contraband, evade the authorities, and uncover the darkest secrets of the fallen Gem Empire. So it seems like we might get a bit more of an origin for the gems, which is where I think we might end up finding a new alien threat when they're uncovering these new dark secrets that they're describing here. It kind of reminds me of sort of your Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, or your Naruto to Naruto Shippuden, right? Or rather even Naruto Shippuden to Boruto, that might be a better comparison here. In Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, the original Dragon Ball was just about this kid on Earth, right? Then all of a sudden Dragon Ball Z comes along and it turns out, wait, there's a huge alien threat. You're not from Earth, you're a Saiyan from the planet Vegeta. Goku's not a human, he's actually an alien from an alien race who crash landed on Earth. Then with Naruto Naruto Shippuden to Boruto, they end up introducing the Otsutsuki clan, right? They end up introducing these aliens that apparently were the origin of chakra and ninjutsu in the Naruto world. So I'm thinking something similar might happen here with Steven Universe Lars to the Stars in uncovering the origins of the Gem Empire, finding out these dark secrets that are hidden throughout the galaxy. They might uncover that, hey, there's an alien race that's even more powerful than the gems. The reason why the gems were conquering all these worlds is because they were trying to build up an army to protect themselves from this other alien race that's from another part of the galaxy. Maybe this alien race is now extinct. Maybe, the gems defeated them many years ago, and that's when they started conquering all these worlds because they no longer had to deal with this other threat. But maybe Lars finds a hidden alien somewhere who's in stasis or whatever, and he accidentally wakes that alien up, and all of a sudden this new threat comes back into play in the modern era of Steven Universe, and Steven and the crew have to stop this evil alien threat. I think that's a pathway they could take with this show, but either way, this is going to be something very interesting to see, and obviously they said this is going to explore the past, present, and future of the Steven Universe universe. So like I said before, they're going to uncover the dark secrets of the Gem Empire, the dark secrets of this race. They're going to cover what's currently happening within the Steven Universe universe. Probably we're going to see Steven at some point, like I said, and then the future of the franchise. So I don't think this is it for Steven Universe. I think this is just the start of something bigger. I think Lars of the Stars is just a way for them to bring Steven Universe back to the masses and basically get it into the spotlight again, and this is probably going to lead to many more Steven Universe stories and different shows and movies and whatnot, because Cartoon Network right now is really highlighting their older franchises, specifically from the early 2010s. Like, we're getting the new regular show in Lost Tapes, we're getting Adventure Time Side Quest, we're getting the Adventure Time movie, we obviously have Fiona and Cake, Heyo Bimo is coming, The Amazing World of Gumball is getting a new series in the wonderfully weird world of Gumball, and now Steven Universe is returning in Steven Universe Lars of the Stars. This is just the start for Steven Universe. There's going to be more that comes after this. The one nugget that I haven't mentioned yet in this video is apparently, and this wasn't confirmed in any press release, but people who were at the panel, shout out to Midu on Twitter, apparently this show is coming to Amazon Prime Video, which it just proves to me that Cartoon Network really isn't going to be making content anymore for Cartoon Network. All of these shows, all of these upcoming series are going to be sold to the highest bidder, and in the case of Steven Universe Lars of the Stars, the highest bidder just so happens to be Amazon Prime Video, so this will be joining the likes of Batman Cape Crusader as an exclusive to Amazon. Anyways, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. Are you guys excited, shocked, surprised to see that we're getting a new Steven Universe, or were you expecting this to happen like I was going into this festival? But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm shocked that Lars of the Stars is the direction they're taking this franchise in. I would have expected a series following Steven and what he's up to nowadays, but no, we're getting a series following Lars, and it's coming to Amazon Prime Video. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this from DC Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.